Welcome to Writing, students watching. Today we'll take a moment to look back at some of the letters that we have practiced in our previous lessons. We're coming close to the end of the alphabet as we've looked at the formation of each letter. All of the letters that we write are going to need to be what particular shape? We want them to fit into a certain shape. Tim, what is it?
An oval.
An oval shape. They all need to be not perfectly up and down, but what's that word that we're looking for, Tia?
Slanted.
A little bit slanted. All of them need to have consistent spacing, and we want to be careful of the size. Capital letter T starts here at the 3/4 mark. We come down and we form that teardrop, go back up through our start point. There's a little tiny wave there at the top. Then we're going to slide down, touch the baseline, swing up, coming all the way across. He does not touch the baseline. Our lowercase letter T starts at the baseline, goes up, not quite to the 3/4 point, slides back down, touches, and swings back up. The crossbar on lowercase letter T needs to be about at the halfway point. It is small and neat. Today we'll be looking at capital letter U and lowercase letter u. I want you to look at the letters and think about capital letter T. Capital letter U does not look like letter T, but there is a similarity. Can you find the part of the letter that is similar to letter T? Ashby, what part is very similar?
The U looks like two T's right together.
Okay, possibly. That's not the part that I was thinking about. I want you to look at the start of the letter. Charlotte, what do you see in capital letter U that is similar to capital letter T? Are you talking about this part right here? We're going to call that the big teardrop. They both have that teardrop start. So just like when we started with capital letter T, we're going to start and go down on the bottom side, come up around the top, back through our start point, slant down to the baseline, and here's where it is very different. We're going to curve back up. Now notice we do not go all the way up to the start point. We're going to slide back down and put a connecting stroke right here. Lowercase letter u is kind of like two eyes connected. We start, go up, slide down, and repeat it, up, slide down. They are the same height, and there's your connecting stroke. Here's the formation of these letters. Notice particularly the start of the teardrop. Going down and around, back down to the baseline, back up. We're going to slide back down. Capital letter U would connect to other letters. Lowercase letter u starts at the baseline, up, slide down, back up, and finish with that connecting stroke there at the bottom. As we get ready to write, if you'll get your pencil and your paper, check your pencil position. Is your pencil holding your paper? Are you holding your pencil correctly? Paper is slanted. Let's begin with the wave stroke. Our goal here is consistent size and spacing and writing at a productive pace. Following all the way across. Pencil up, and let's do it one more time. Begin, touch, trace down, up, down, up, down, up, and put your finishing touch on it. Pencil up. Check your posture. Are you still sitting up? Students watching, you're participating with us. We're looking at the formation of these letters. Here we have this teardrop stroke at the beginning. We're going to come down, around, touch the baseline, back up. Do not go quite as tall, and around. Down, around, touch the baseline, come up, not quite all the way, and down. Pick up your pencil and trace capital letter U, lowercase letter u right after it. Capital letter U, trace, right, trace, and write. Trace capital U, write capital U. Trace, write. Rest your pencil. I want you to look at my two lowercase u's. You are the teacher for a moment. At a first glance, they may look almost the same, but if you look closely, you will see one of them is better than the other. Can you find the better formation? Which one is better, Isaiah? The first one or the second one?
The second one.
The second one is better. I hope you were able to see a few things that make the second one better. Look at the height. Can you see the slight difference in the height? So as you're writing, that would be something you would want to be aware of and make better. I also note down here a slight formation error. So as you're writing, those are little details you're looking for, and then you just say, how can I make the next one better? Let's watch how we form that one. We're going to start at the baseline, up, slide down very carefully, and now I'm going to really think about where to start and slide down. On my next one, I'm going to add a little bit more slant. That would improve it even better. So you can see as we add a little slant, it gets even better. Okay, pick up your pencil. Trace, write, trace, and write. Good. I like the careful tracing and writing. Rest your pencil and let's look at the word umbrella. Here we are connecting our U's to our entire word. Again, I've asked you to consider the two words and determine which one would you say is better. I notice something about both of them. They both rest on the baseline. That's good. I also notice that both of them have letters that are touching this 3/4 line. That's good. But there are some differences. Do you see one difference, Bree?
The M is going down on the first one.
Oh yes, maybe
It's
you
not
saw this.
It's
This
going humps.
the humps are this part right here. They're not the same height, are they? And so that would be an inconsistency in the height. That would be something we want to fix or avoid. Alana, something else.
The R
In which word?
in the first.
The first word, the R. And what are you noting about it?
It's way bigger than the second one.
You're right, it is a little bit large. In fact, this entire part of the word right here got a little larger. So we would want to work on consistent size. So we would all agree the second one is the better of the two. As we put our letters together here, we're going to start carefully at the baseline, coming up, there's our U. Then we're going into the M, and we're striving for consistent size and spacing. The B here would be even better if it had a little bit more slant to it. Going into that R that is connected, the E, L's, second L, and the A at the end. Okay, you're going to trace the word umbrella and then write the word umbrella. If after you've written it, you note something that could be better, write it a second time. Like that careful work I'm seeing. Size is good. Now look at your word, the word umbrella. Students watching, would you do the same thing? And I want you to find one thing you could say, this was the best part of my word. Did you find it? Put a small little smile beside it. As I look at this letter, these letters in the word umbrella, probably about the best part of this word would be the R and the E, that connection right there. So I'm going to put a tiny little heart beside it, or a tiny little smile. Now, let's take a look at the next part of our paper as we're working to continue to improve. The next thing you're asked to do is trace capital letter T and lowercase letter t. Give careful attention to the formation of the teardrop. Trace, write, trace, and write. Students watching, you're going to continue with your on-site teacher, striving for consistent spacing and slant accuracy in formation.